watched a film that changed my worldview. It was called Koyaanisqatsi, directed by a man named Godfrey Reggio. The film moved me profoundly, and like a naive youth, I thought I could just write to this renowned director to let him know that. So I found an email on the internet associated with his production company, and I wrote him. The next day at noon, I was asleep on my mom's couch when I heard her shouting from the kitchen, "Some man is on the phone." So I got up and took the receiver back in the analog days. "Hello," I said. "This is Godfrey Reggio," the man replied in a deep voice. "What?" I couldn't believe it. From that moment on, a friendship developed, and Godfrey and I met a few times when his schedule permitted. He generously shared insights into his filmmaking process and offered me advice on my own. A couple of years back, I wrote to ask his opinion of Underground Orange, which was still in post-production. We hadn't spoken in ages, and I wasn't even sure he was going to respond, but he did. And after watching the film, he said he'd like to discuss it over the phone. Oh shit, I thought. Did that mean I made a terrible movie? Did he hate it? Well, over the video call, surprisingly, the opposite happened. He shared how the film had moved him and offered his support in releasing it into the world. I couldn't believe it. So thank you, Godfrey, for being an intermittent mentor to me and a filmmaker pen pal over the years. It's an incredible honor to be here with you tonight.
He said, "Old leaves cast upon the ground by the wind. New leaves the greening forest bears when spring comes in." So I'm an old leaf cast upon the ground, and here sits Michael Taylor Jackson as a new leaf. Now, I want to tell you something because it's important. For me, it's not the story, it's the storyteller. All the stories are they're just a handful of stories in the world. They've been told 1,000 times. So it's not the story, it's the storyteller. When I met Michael, we've only met now, this is the 5th time, over a long period of time. It was clear to me that he was on fire with his own world. And that what I saw in Underground Orange was the way he portrayed the story. The future is in the hands of youth. They're not of the future, they are the future. So you and most of the people here, there are a few older folks I see, it's the young people that are going to make the world we live in now. If you're a filmmaker, you know that all meaning is in the form. And I found the form to be, in terms of its construction, its photography, its soundtrack, its acting, its story, to be very good, very moving. So there are many paths to the source. We all have our own path, but it's his path that I'm here to support.